We're announcing a new driver's manual insert and information to assist with police encounters, or we should probably more broadly say law enforcement encounters. Let me quickly say that I'm very excited about what occurred, and when it came to me through our national organization of National Black Conference of Black Legislators, it's something that's going across the country, and it's something that obviously all of us have been aware of for some time. Just the encounters, the give and take between citizens when they are stopped by law enforcement, and now we saw the opportunity to put something in the driver's manual of the state of Oklahoma. We have the language, and so you'll have it to be able to look at it and share it with your viewers and with people who read your publications. But I wanted to say first, it's just a general. It's not the end all, but I think it's a great start to trying to address the situation that many of us have read about and seen. The Oklahoma City Police Department even has a booklet that says, a little handout that says how to handle encounters with law enforcement, and so I thought this was great. But what really struck me about this whole venture when I got started from the beginning was my conversations with Commissioner Rusty Rhodes and how he was so cooperative in making sure that this happens. And so let me just read this, and then I want him to come and to have a few words. And so in my words, in recent years, I've heard from many people about unnecessary negative encounters with law enforcement. These stories cause me great concern, so I was relieved to hear about efforts to minimize such encounters. And with that, this insert is a great step forward, and we should all be encouraged by the teamwork between the Oklahoma Legislative Black Caucus, those members who are with me now, and the Department of Public Safety, those members who are also with us now. This is what to do and expect when stopped by law enforcement. It outlines information on how citizens can help encounters with law enforcement end positively. It also includes information on steps citizens can take if treated inappropriately by law enforcement officers. And so with that, let me say again that I just want to personally say thank you to Commissioner Rhodes for all that you did in making this happen, because you didn't have to be as cooperative, you didn't have to do what you did, and now it is going to be part of the driver's license manual of the state of Oklahoma, and he has promised me that he's going to even try to get some questions on the driver's exam that will cover some of this insert. So I thank you for that, and with that, I'd love to present to you Commissioner Rhodes.
Thank you, Dr. Young. Well, and first and foremost, thank you to the members of the caucus and the community that had input in this. When Dr. Young first approached me, I instantly kind of kicked myself and thought, why have I not thought of that yet? I've been a state trooper for 27 years now, and to have this opportunity to make a difference in people's lives is what we do this job for. The program and then the document outlines, our responsibilities as law enforcement officers, and it assists the public from getting away from, I won't call it bad information, but there's a lot of information out there, well-intended, but we wanted to make sure we got it exactly right, so when folks do get stopped or encounter law enforcement, they understand what we're thinking about and kind of what we need them to do for everyone to stay safe. At the end of the day, that is our sole focus, is to protect people. And this document, I firmly believe, helps us do that. And Dr. Young has been very humble throughout this process. He brought it to me. He gave me the examples. My staff did the research, and again, haven't been a trooper for as long as I have, gave me the opportunity to kind of replay in my mind the best case scenarios for traffic stops. It's looking back now, again, I can't believe we haven't come up with this document until 2018. But I do appreciate the members of the caucus, the members of the community that brought this to us and said this is an issue. Our job is to help every member and every citizen in this state to get through their daily routines in a very safe and respectful manner. And I do appreciate Dr. Young pointing out that we talked about what to do if someone is treated inappropriately. We did make sure we put on there how to contact the agency involved. We did talk about the Civil Rights Act and our responsibility as law enforcement, how to address that if someone does believe their rights have been violated. So this brings both communities together and hopefully kind of knocks down that wall of separation so we can all work together to keep everyone in our community safe.